Well, hello, Virgos. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is your mid-April to mid-May love reading. I want to take a moment to thank those of you who have come to me for readings and who come to me on a monthly basis. I greatly appreciate it, especially for the feedback and letting me know how things turn out. I also want to thank you those who are subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. On April 7th, I reached my 1-year anniversary on YouTube, and I'm hoping that if you'll like and subscribe right now, I can get to 10,000 or 20,000 instead of 10,000. So, I'm sorry, I have company. My son came in from out of town, and I'm having a hard time pulling my head away, but they're leaving, and I'm getting clear. Now know that these messages are applying to some people's energies, not everybody's energies, and if you need a clear energy reading directly from yours particularly, you can contact me at josiek42@gmail.com. All right, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with clearly defined messages regarding their love energies at this time and on into the future. Thank you. So the card representing your current life path here on Earth at this time is the Let Go of Control Issues card. Allow us this situation to unfold naturally. For some of you, the situation may involve something from the past and wanting to reconcile. Now, these are Doreen Virtue's Romance Angel cards. What I'm going to do is add the Rider-Waite deck so that simultaneously we can clarify each step as we go through the Celtic Cross layout. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with clearly defined angel messages and advice for those born under the sign of Virgo, now and on into the future. Love energies now and okay. So some of you have to let go of control issues, allow a situation to unfold naturally. This is a situation that you created for yourself, and yes, you should be very proud of that. Know that this other opportunity is something just waiting for you, and it's up to you to decide if you want to move forward and create yet another blessing as the one you have in the past. The card crossing that is the reconciliation card. Maybe you want to reconnect or have reconnected from someone from the past, and the card with that is the Seven of Cups, kind of reminding you that, yeah, it's exciting to reconnect, and in another sense, you have to make sure that whatever transpires or comes up could be just built on fantasy, not reality. In your hopes position, we have the romantic feelings card. So you are hoping or thinking that somehow your feelings may be real and worth exploring. So you're thinking about offering love or connecting and talking about maybe love, but this particular person is facing the past. It could be that you have romantic feelings, but yet someone's dealing with a child, and it could be that child is a water sign. Doesn't have to be. That's tied to the past, and so you're not really able to put a lot of thoughts into your romantic feelings. In your foundation, you're receiving the Make the Effort card. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So you want to make the steps to move forward, but you've been dealing with all of these swords, which represent pain and anguish and frustration and worry that has to do with something from the past. It's a blessing when this card shows up because 10 is 1 plus 0, and Spirit's way of telling you that this is a number one path, and now you can think about making the effort and moving forward because the swords have dissipated and now things are new. In the recent past, you had the Flirt card, extend your lighthearted energy to others. Maybe in the past you were thinking, because you were flirting, that you could visit someone or that they could visit you. Moving forward, maybe there will be a reconciliation, but you have to make sure things are built on a solid foundation. Don't control an issue, just observe it, admire where you're at, and make the effort once you feel like you are ready to move forward and offer a cup of love. In your near future, we have the past life relationships. So moving forward, some of you in the next 3 to 4 weeks are going to connect with someone that you've known before. Maybe that connection will involve money, somebody who makes a lot of money. Maybe it will be you making a lot of money and wanting to share this path with someone else who's from the past. But you have Virgos, the next month and a half to figure out whether or not there's enough romantic or attraction or chemistry to keep a relationship going. So don't control it, observe it. Don't fight or argue with someone about anything that has to do with a past connection. Know that you are just in a higher position. You know what it is that you are dealing with. You can see clearly what steps have to be taken, but you are really busy with not only money, but I believe children for some of you, not all of you, and you're trying to like make the effort, but I feel like you're just getting like tired, basically. Someone outside of your path is a new love. Maybe this new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Maybe this new person moves really, really quickly. They're very excitable, but they're very goal-orientated, and sometimes they need to just slow down. This person can be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or just represent those characteristics. In the hopes and fears position, you have the chemistry card. There's a strong magnetic attraction. So you're hoping that there will be with someone who you've been connecting to at a distance. In the outcome position, you have the You Deserve Love card. So Spirit's reminding you that Cupid's arrow is pointing at you, and that you are lovable, that you do deserve love on your path. So it's time for you to open up your heart, dip your toe in the water, get to know people, open your heart and get to feel who that person is behind the outside. What is their soul all about? This could be a romance of a lifetime for some of you. It could be with someone who's a little bit sharp with their words, but they know what they're doing and they get what they need done, and they're very clear about what it is they're going to do. This could be an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, male or female. And so that could be who you're connecting with. Yep, it's time for you to sit in that position of leadership like you always do and have heart-to-heart conversations to figure out where the two of you are at now that you're opening up your heart. I'm going to continue on with another layout to my right here for further clarification. And the first card is, do I want to give something another chance, or do I want to lay down the struggle and start a new path? Well, you're being blessed with the energies of the Empress card over the next 3 weeks to 3 months to create something brand new on your path, to realize that something is empty. No matter how many ways you put these in, shapes and forms you put these in, they don't serve you. So it is time to move forward. As you move forward and let something go, you're opening up your heart, and in the center of your reading is the Happily Ever After card. Good for you. And you're manifesting that. You're drawing a line in the sand and putting an end with the sword of victory to something that was back and forth and back and forth. You may want to offer love in hopes of a future with a person that's going back and forth, because they may be able to provide and add to the stability of your life path. But some sort of new path has a warning with the Tower sign. And you need to be very, very clear. Again, this is looking back to the past. The Emperor is lined up with having something in the past that you're thinking about giving another chance to, but yet there may be too much destruction. There's not enough on offer, and eventually somebody has to walk away. And I think someone does, because I see the Five of Pentacles saying kind of down and out, making a choice with regards to 3 people for some of you, not all of you, and you are going to be blessed with the Wheel of Fortune at that point. Don't go within and close up too much, because someone's going to be on your case who could be an air sign who's going to say, hey, open up and act like my partner. And then you're going to see maybe that this person really does care for you, but it's you being frustrated and angry about 3 people on your mind that is maybe stalling a new path or opportunity for you because of a connection, because you've been feeling down, and because you've been connecting to an air sign but not open to them. And Spirit's saying you have the Wheel of Fortune with regards to this love soulmate type connection, as long as you're willing to put the work into it. So you can put closure to something. You have the energies of the Strength card. The Hierophant is there to bless you with regards to being strong. A new opportunity may be offered with regards to money. And you're going to go within, and you're still going to be wondering about somebody who may be far away, who's a fire sign. But I see heartache in the middle of this layout because you couldn't make a decision, because you felt like you couldn't be strong anymore, and you didn't want to be in a three-person mindset. So you're putting closure, and yet you're sneaking away. You're going in your mind, do I be strong? Do I sneak away? Do I be strong? Do I sneak away? And then the sun is at the foundation saying, if you've learned from this and the heartache that came with the three, we have 2 3s, then you can start to shine like the sun. Then you can feel like everything's going your way. But don't ever feel like you're trapped, because you have the freedom to walk away from anything at any time if you so choose. So I don't know why some of you are feeling stuck. I'm going to do another layout to my left here. The overall read speaks of people from the past coming in and causing for you to not know what it is that you can't see about the situation. You're taking the time to look at things from every perspective in order to make that decision, and then you're going to use the energies of the magician to create that which you want in your life. You know that you can, but you're up in your head about somebody who could be a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, sun sign, moon sign, or rising. Know that justice is in your favor. You can cut away that which doesn't serve you, or you can move forward. It's up to you. Next, you're going to be sitting in the middle of the month, next couple of 3 weeks, in a good position regarding career. You're going to be getting a lot of acknowledgement, and you're going to have a happy home life. You're going to be feeling really, really good about yourself, but you may be struggling with someone who's an air sign. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, who's trying to be too demanding maybe, who maybe could even be hurtful. Maybe that's why you're sending messages out and wanting to kind of jump in your train, plane, or automobile and take off somewhere else. Maybe give an opportunity to someone else. But you're trying to go within right now and figure out, what do I put closure to on my path? Will this person accept my love, or should I accept love from them? Could be someone you talk to at work or while you're at work. There's a new path there. It's overflowing with abundance, but you can't seem to get yourself away from the pain and anguish that you've had to endure. So at some point, you have to get the strength to pull down those swords, put them away, open your blind, and let the sun shine in. Then you'll know that you deserve love. Then you'll realize that there is true love chemistry. Then maybe you can connect with a new love, or you can decide that it's not requittable love. It was a fantasy, So I think some of you Virgos are going to start wanting to kind of settle. Like, I think those of you have been kind of on your own, and you have all these opportunities and offers that you're just kind of like trying to figure out how to calm down, create a new path, and find comfort, peace, and joy. The battle seems like it's just been on and long and weary for some reason. So I'm going to pull a card from the Oracle of Shadows and Light deck by Lucy Cavendish, because I absolutely love this deck. I love it mostly because of the beautiful pictures by Jasmine Beckett Griffith, and because it's really been putting out some really good messages for people. So let's see what they have to say. Maybe one more. Thank you. Oh, sure. All right, so the first card we have is the Snow Angel. So this number 4 means that by 4 weeks or so, you might realize something that obviously you already know. The Snow Angel says signs are with you already. Number 4 could also mean there's 4 people for some of you. I'm going to read from the book because this is brand new. I don't read it all, but I read a section that I think would apply. All right. So she says, you've already received very definite, clear signs, ones that you have asked for over and over again. The Snow Angel will reply again, but the message is what you are refusing to hear, not her presence that is denied you. It is your own fear and attachment to hesitating to that which keeps you on pause. It's time to see what has already been shown to you and take action immediately without hesitation. The Snow Angel has shown you so very clearly that you're protected and cared for, and now it's time for you to do exactly that for yourself. And yes, you can. Open up your senses to the angelic guide. You've reached so very many, and none of these people will see and acknowledge until you are willing to believe that we are always with you. Okay. So next we have the dried fairy, number 11. When I see this, it reminds me of the number 2, so you will end up with 2 eventually. Dried flower fairy, but you will always have these memories, and memories are a blessing. Memories are something you get to take with you and think of anytime you want without anybody invading your thoughts. This darling little fairy just loves to collect memories and treasure them, wearing them as garlands. Their sweet faded fragrance reminds her of happy times. She helps you by collecting all of your happy, sweet memories and keeping them from fading too. She has wings that resemble the wonderful monarch butterfly, which is renowned for their vast distances it can travel. So these memories may be from a long time ago, down through the ages, but they are still able to fly to you and reach you with their messages of love and sweetness wherever you are currently finding yourself. Expect calls out of the blue, bumping into old friends, a photograph of a loved one, or a reminder of happiness coming to you in sweet and serendipitous ways. When I see you smile and treasure a moment from the past in the present, I know that my work has been done. You may soon be experiencing little reminders of some of the sweet, most fun and uplifting times in your life, the kind that have no great significance historically, but in the story that is your life, they are pivotal moments. The magic of your sweetest memories will be worked into the present, and your current struggle will be momentarily relieved. And the transcendent feeling of being one with all that is will return. It'll give you strength to go on and to do what must be done. Some of you, I guess, are going to walk and move forward from something, maybe a couple someone's. So I'm going to pull, oh, I know what I wanted to do. So this is my new thing. I've been pulling from the Tarot of the Hidden Realm deck and trying to let people know of the thoughts, feelings, emotions, and viewpoints of those they are in connection with. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, with clearly defined messages regarding this other person's thoughts, feelings, and emotions, outlook, and perspectives on this particular connection. We had Justice card come out, so that's something saying what is just. What comes up must come down. What happens must be fair. Or not, I guess, but then those are our choices. And this is the wrong deck. Interesting. So that's speaking of money. Might as well just say it. And you working hard, and then there'll be a new path in money, and you'll be creating something beautiful for yourself. There went money. Didn't even see that sitting there. All right, so again, what are the thoughts, feelings, and emotions and outlook and perspectives of the person outside of the Virgo life path? Well, whoever it is, this person at this current time on their path is going deep, deep, deep within and doing some spiritual transformation about where they've been, what they've experienced, and where it is they want to go towards next. They are very focused and determined, and sometimes they move too swiftly, and in that process could end up hurting other people. In their thoughts position, they want to maybe let something go because they can't make a choice, and it's difficult for them. Part of them doesn't want to let go, and part can't. In their foundation, this person wants a new path in love, and in the past, they hoped and wished for something, and it evidently came true with some sort of connection that now leaves them confused. In the near future, they'll be looking at 2 opportunities, say the next 3 to 4 weeks, and are checking to see which one will develop into the most beautiful or compatible one for them. In their next month and a half, they're getting their position. They're receiving the Life Renewed card. So this is an acorn being offered to them to create that which they want. And that is another reason they're going within, is to figure out what is it I want to create on my path that's going to grow into something beautiful. On my new path in love, actually. Someone outside of their path, which is you, is looking to see what it is they don't understand or clearly see about this connection. And I see you maybe even having a choice. And this person may be just one of your choices. In your hopes and fears, you're hoping to just continue to play and have fun and take risks in life. Because that's your idea of love. Oh, no, that's their idea of love. Okay, so they're hoping to take a risk. And in their outcome position, they are leery of what it is they're feeling is on offer for them. So they're taking a moment with the Hanged Man cards to look at a situation that could involve 3 people, that could involve a person that maybe they don't exactly trust. They're going within to see if their cup is half empty or half full, or if what they have called in on their path is not good for them and they're thinking about stepping on a new path. They are fantasizing about the number 3 and someone who may be macho man, which could be some of you. This person loves the journey but really doesn't have or is very excited towards getting to the end of the journey. They're only focused and determined on some sort of connection that some of you may have with an air sign. Wow, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. So they know there may be secrets, something about love. They're wondering how much energy is putting into a situation. They're wondering if there's ever going to be closure to the Virgo situation. They're wondering if they pulled in a situation that is painful for them, and if they've pulled in, it's painful for them. And they're determined to do what it has to be done to put closure also to something that is just causing them major pain. This is the outcome position. Charging in and making a final decision about their love path and energies for some of you. So you might see this person come in and they might say, you know what, here's the way it's going to be. Here's the way I need for my life to turn out. So either you're in on the path with me or you're not. Yeah, in a 3-card layout to my left, they're looking at the situation, this person outside of you, or you. I feel like you're both kind of looking at this, like, do we want to give this situation an opportunity or not? One last-ditch effort. You, Virgo, I think you're focused too much on something from the past, and you're comfortable enjoying what things are going on around you as you're creating something for yourself. And in a way, you don't really know what you're creating for sure, but you know that you have someone around you who may be very tantalizing and who can create what they want. They're very creative and they're in a good position to create a good life, but some of you don't know if they are for sure the real thing. Some of you have really gone full circle in learning and are sitting in a beautiful position, or someone around you is in a great position and they're being taken care of or taking care of themselves. I think both of you are in a decision position where you have to make a choice. Do we want to jump on a new path and see what it's about? Or do we just want to sit here and hide and communicate and have a little fairy tale thing, pretend it's love, and then eventually put an end to it? In the outcome position, 8 of Wands is saying you or this other person is going to be so focused and determined on just seeing what this is going to involve, because you don't want to let go of something if it could be a happily ever after. If you could make a wish and bring it together. Could be that some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, who you have a lot of fun with, who you've been thinking about creating something with, but you can't make up your mind. You're really skittish about it because you still want to play, because you don't think you're ready to get into something deep. So this person outside of you, let me clarify with the Rider-Waite deck also. Whoa. Okay, they're coming to an end of the spiritual transformation. They are going after what brings them the most money. So they may be goal-orientated with regards to finances. They don't know if what they should do with the situation, basically, so they're up in their head about it for deep, deep thoughts. And for a while, they want love. They may even have love. They may feel good about themselves right now, and they're wondering if this dream, wish, and hope they brought in from the past that kept them feeling tied and stuck is going to be worthy in the future. They're really going to see clearly, is this situation, are either of these built, is this real or is this not real? I almost feel like that. Actually, I do feel like that. They want to create something new on their path, and their heart is open, and they've been connecting, but they see like things are just not paying back, and they're tired of sitting in a stuck situation. You guys don't know if you want to make a choice either, because you don't know this person well enough, and you don't want to build something on a false situation either. They're worried if they take a risk, there will be heartache. They're receiving their messages from you. They don't know what to think of them. They're getting a lot of recognition right now. Yeah, they're fearing a situation that could involve 3 people and bring pain to them. So they're just kind of reminiscing on it right now, and they are enjoying their home life, and they're being strong as time is passing because they have work to do. They're in a union. They are wheels moving in their future because they're very determined and focused on a career goal and on what they want in their life. They're going to put closure to something because they can see that something better will come along. But as they try to put closure to it, they are trying to figure out a new path with someone who is holding up their life, who could be an air sign, different air sign than we talked about with you guys before. This could be in their own life. They have an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, that they have to deal with, that they have to go back and forth with regards to communication. And it's not very nice communication. It's like they want to get away from here, and they're trying to make the right choice about a decision or a situation. And I think eventually they'll walk away with their heart open. Maybe towards you guys. But I think it's going to take a lot of time. Maybe 7 months for some of you. But this is good. This person needs to do some thinking. This person needs the space to figure out what it is they're doing. Again, I'm seeing the Lover's card. Something built on passion. They're looking for more balance, and they've got their heart open. But they'll put closure to a situation easily because they've got a kid or children or a life that they have to deal with, and they're working hard on some sort of money situation, and they are not sure if they'd accept love at this time anyway. So like I said, if some of you are wanting to start something with someone and this resonates with you, make sure that you just take the time to let that person go through their spiritual transformation. They're almost done. They're almost to a point where they will actually make some choices, but they haven't made them and won't be ready to make those for, because then they have to go through a healing process. So there's like step after step after step. And it's going to require patience. All right, so I'm going to pull some cards from Doreen Virtue's messages from your Angel Tarot deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless those born under the sign of Virgo with regards to their future, current life path into the future. Thank you. Wow, I got them coming out everywhere. How do these go? Then this one. Okay, so in the beginning, some of you Virgos are receiving the 5 of air, which says that there was an unwise choice, but now it's good time to learn what you can from the situation. And then remember, moving forward, to review everyone's motives. Even if it requires a conversation, that's difficult. The 8 of air is coming in to say there's an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, and you're afraid to take action somehow. Another reason for good communication. The 4 of water. Maybe you're feeling like you missed an opportunity or that you're bored. Open your eyes to the possibilities. Some of you may be too focused on this cup right here, not realizing that there's a whole entire treasure box right behind you. The card on the bottom of the deck is the Queen of Water. Tender-hearted, empathetic, patient, and loving. Some of you might connect with a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising, and this relationship may develop to a new level. Trust your intuition and continue to care for yourself and others, especially with a water sign. They're going to be looking for someone who's caring and giving, not someone who's too aggressive or has too many issues going on around them. Okay, to close the reading for Virgos, I'm going to pull a card from Doreen Virtue's Messages from Your Angels Oracle deck. Dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless us with messages for those born under the sign of Virgo for mid-month April to mid-May, somewhere around there. Angel advice, please, now into the future. Okay, again, 3 cards jumped out. Wow, some of you have been working really, really hard spiritually. Angel Andriel's coming in, and she's on the box because she offers a gift in her hand, and it is these huge wings. She's offering you a set of these wings because she's saying that you've now become a light worker, that God needs you to shine your divine light and love like an angel upon the earth and all of its inhabitants. To take what you have learned and wrap your wings now around others by explaining to them what it is you had to learn and what it is that it taught you and made you into a better person. Angel Isaiah is coming in to say that this is a good time to give birth to new ideas and new situations in your life. I'm watching you, guiding you, and protecting you during these changes. So now is a good time to add or start a new career, is what I feel from that card. The final card in the outcome position is the Angel Rochelle or Rochelle, who says, as you honor and follow the guidance of your heart, prosperity, not only in the form of money, is coming to you now. So when you move forward on your path and you create new things on your path, be it love or career, open your heart and do what you know is right in your heart. Set down any swords and open your life to prosperity of many great things and money. The card on the bottom of the deck is Angel Teresa or Teresa saying, now is time for a time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, and now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. So take a nap, get a massage, go and exercise. Summer's almost here, but find a way to relax. I noticed on the bottom of this deck we had the Make the Effort card. Know that great love will be worth taking the steps that you're guided to take as soon as you acknowledge that Spirit is directing you in the good way. As soon as you start seeing that things with somebody are starting to flow and that great things are happening in accompaniment to that connection, that's a good sign that you're doing exactly what you should be doing and who you're with and where you're headed on your path. Thank you again for stopping by my channel for the mid-April reading, and I hope to see you again in May. Take care and God bless.